Across the globe, people alter their bodies in countless ways. Tattoos, piercings, scarification. These are more than fashion choices, they're deeply personal statements, often rooted in ancient traditions. But some practices like eye tattoos and black magic rituals push boundaries and spark controversy. We'll explore these practices, examining their history, cultural significance, legalities and health risks. Fasten your seatbelts, it's going to be a bumpy ride. Imagine injecting ink directly into your eye. Sounds insane, right? But eye tattoos are real. This extreme form of body modification involves tattooing the sclera, the white part of the eye. It's a high-risk procedure often performed by untrained individuals with potentially devastating consequences. Blindness, infection, yeah, those are possibilities. So why do people do it? Some crave shock value, others seek to emulate pop culture icons. Whatever the reason, eye tattoos remain a controversial and dangerous trend. Think about it. Would you ever permanently alter your vision for the sake of aesthetics? The potential consequences are severe, and the risks far outweigh any perceived benefits. Ear piercings are commonplace, but what about multiple piercings in various body parts? From nose rings to lip plates, body piercing has existed for centuries, often intertwined with cultural and religious practices. Ancient civilizations used piercings as rites of passage, symbols of status or expressions of spirituality. Today, while many embrace piercings as a form of self-expression, some cultures still view them with skepticism or even disdain. It's a fascinating example of how traditions evolve and are interpreted differently across time and cultures. What's considered normal when it comes to piercings varies wildly. What's acceptable in one culture might be taboo in another. It's a reminder that our perspectives are shaped by our upbringing and the world around us. Black magic. The term conjures up images of witches, curses, and supernatural forces. But what exactly is it? Black magic is often associated with the occult and the use of supernatural powers for selfish or malevolent purposes. It's shrouded in mystery and often linked to ancient rituals and beliefs. While some dismiss it as mere superstition, others believe in its power and potential harm. Legally, practicing black magic is often viewed as fraud or a public nuisance, and some countries have specific laws prohibiting it. The line between belief and reality blurs when it comes to black magic, raising intriguing questions about faith, fear, and the limits of human understanding. Do you believe in black magic? Or do you think it's all smoke and mirrors? Either way, the belief in supernatural powers has persisted for centuries, influencing cultures and shaping history. Legality and prohibitions vary in global perspectives. When it comes to eye tattoos, multiple piercings and black magic, legal regulations vary drastically around the world. Some countries have outright bans on certain practices, citing health risks, moral concerns, or cultural sensitivities. Others have age restrictions or require licensed practitioners. These varying laws reflect different societal values and priorities. What's considered acceptable in one part of the world might be illegal elsewhere. It's a reminder that our freedoms and choices are often subject to the cultural and legal frameworks of the societies we live in. Have you ever considered how different cultures view body modification and spiritual practices? It's a reminder that our world is a tapestry of diverse beliefs and that what's considered normal is far from universal. Health risks and safety concerns. A closer look. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, the potential health risks. Eye tattoos in particular are incredibly dangerous, with a high risk of infection, vision loss, and even blindness. Multiple piercings, if not done by trained professionals using sterile techniques, can lead to infections, allergic reactions, and scarring. And while black magic might seem harmless to some, certain practices involving ingesting substances or performing rituals can have severe physical and psychological consequences. It's crucial to prioritize safety and make informed decisions when it comes to our bodies and our health. Think about the potential long-term consequences before engaging in any form of body modification or spiritual practice. Is it worth jeopardizing your health or well-being? Cultural significance and interpretations, diverse meanings. While we've discussed the risks and legalities, it's important to acknowledge the cultural significance these practices hold for some. In certain cultures, eye tattoos might have spiritual or ritualistic meanings. Multiple piercings can be a way to express tribal identity or mark significant life events. And black magic, while feared by some, is viewed by others as a way to connect with ancestral spirits or seek healing. Understanding these cultural contexts is crucial to appreciating the diverse ways humans modify their bodies and interact with the spiritual realm. It's easy to judge practices we don't understand, but taking the time to learn about the cultural context behind these traditions can broaden our perspectives and foster greater empathy. Ethical considerations, respect, consent, and body autonomy. Ethics play a significant role in discussions about body modification and spiritual practices. The principles of consent, autonomy, and respect are paramount. Individuals should have the right to make choices about their own bodies, free from coercion or judgment. However, it's crucial to ensure these choices are made with informed consent, particularly when it comes to potentially dangerous practices like eye tattoos. Additionally, respecting the cultural significance of these practices while also promoting safe and ethical standards is a delicate balance. Open dialogue and understanding are essential to navigating these complex issues. When it comes to body modification and spiritual practices, informed consent is crucial. Individuals must fully understand the risks and implications before making irreversible decisions. The intersection of tradition, modernity, and personal choice. The world is constantly changing, and with it our relationship to our bodies and spirituality evolves. Ancient traditions like body piercing and black magic are colliding with modern aesthetics and beliefs. Eye tattoos, once unimaginable, are gaining traction in some subcultures. This intersection of tradition and modernity raises questions about personal choice, cultural appropriation, and the limits of self-expression. As we navigate these evolving landscapes, open-mindedness and respect for individual choices are essential. How do we reconcile ancient traditions with modern sensibilities? It's a question with no easy answers, but one that requires thoughtful consideration and open dialogue. Conclusion: a continuing dialogue. From the striking visuals of eye tattoos to the controversial practices of black magic, we've explored a range of body modifications and spiritual practices, delving into their history, cultural significance, and legal implications. We've discussed the potential health risks and ethical considerations, highlighting the importance of informed consent, respect, and understanding. Ultimately, the decision of how to modify one's body or engage with spirituality is a deeply personal one. However, these choices don't exist in a vacuum. They're influenced by cultural norms, societal values, and personal beliefs. As our world becomes increasingly interconnected, conversations about these practices will continue to evolve, challenging our perspectives and shaping our understanding of the human experience.